There was a girl named Mayram. Every Sunday, she stood at the church entrance in a simple navy usher uniform, smiling at people as they walked in. "Good morning, Ma." "Welcome, sir." She handed out bulletins, directed people to seats, picked up forgotten handkerchiefs. No microphone, no spotlight, no applause. Meanwhile, there was Ada. Ada sang in the choir. Her voice could silence the room. She acted in drama. She wrote spoken word. She led prayers that shook the building. Every program, people called her name. Every service, someone praised her gift. Amara clapped the loudest for Ada. But inside, something was shrinking. She began to feel less of herself. She began to feel inferior as she wasn't being recognized. She felt she wasn't doing enough. Why can't I sing like that? Why can't I act? Why am I just an usher? She began to feel invisible. Soon she stopped serving with joy. Her smile became forced. Her greetings became mechanical. Comparison had quietly buried her gift. One evening, during Bible study, the teacher spoke about the parable of the talents. A master gave 5 talents to one servant, 2 to another, and 1 to another. The one with 5 returned 5 more. The one with 2 returned 2 more. And both received the same words. "Well done, good and faithful servant." Amara froze. The same "well done," not louder for the 5, not softer for the 2. The reward was not based on amount. It was based on faithfulness. Her heart trembled. She realized something. The problem was not that she had 1 talent. The problem was that she buried it because she wanted 5. That night, she prayed differently. "God, help me to multiply my 1. The next Sunday, she stood at the door again, but this time with intention. She remembered faces. She learned names. She prayed quietly for everyone who walked in. She noticed the shy girl who always sat alone. She greeted the tired mother with warmth. She helped the elderly man find his seat before he asked. Weeks turned into months. People began to say, "There's something about that usher. I felt so welcome today. She makes this church feel like home." One day, the pastor said publicly, "Some people sing on the altar. Some people preach on the stage. But some people preach at the door. And because of them, many of you stayed." Tears filled Amara's eyes. She finally understood. A gift is not small because it is unseen. It is small only when it is unused. Years later, Amara didn't just become the head of ushers. She trained hospitality teams. She mentored young girls battling comparison. She built a culture of warmth that changed the church atmosphere. And when heaven writes stories, it does not count how many gifts you had. It counts what you did with the 1. While we are serving, we shouldn't be after the applause of men. We should be after the applause of our master, they one whom we work for. We should be after satisfying our inner spirit. You must not be everywhere like some people. Find your place and serve diligently there. Everyone will still get the same well done, so far as we exhausted our potentials well, regardless of the amount.